Welcome back to the show. Our next guest has been helping refugees here in our community for many years, so it's no surprise that she continues to do so in her latest initiative. She's also just recently won the Order of Ottawa, which we covered here on Rogers TV, and she is the founder and chair of Canada Carleton Small Business Network. I am joined by Dr. Rouba Fattal. Dr. Fattal, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you very much for having me, and really thank you for this intro. I'm very honored by all of that.
Oh, and it's no surprise when I heard the news. You and I have spoken before about the great work that you and Chris are doing in not only the Canada area, but you've been doing in many parts of the city. Let's talk about your latest initiatives, and that's Canada Laptops for Refugees. How did this come about?
So Chris approached me because we are both Rotarian, and he is the vice president of the Canada Lakes Community Association, and I'm also involved with the Trailways Community Association in Canada South. He knew of my work with refugees, and he also worked with in Afghanistan as a former diplomat, so it was interesting to him. He was approached, and this is the important part, with the Catholic Center of Immigrants here in Ottawa. They told him that the biggest need that they have for Afghan refugees after affordable housing is actually tech support.
Yeah, technology, I think we take for granted ourselves that, most of us have it available to us. And as a new Canadian coming, you're coming to a new country, as you said, affordable housing, putting food on the table. But technology is very important when it comes to, especially for school children, right, Dr. Fattal?
Exactly, and more than that, for example, now we have, from what we heard from the Catholic Center of Immigrants in Ottawa, already 40 Afghan families that arrived, and these families have at least 4 to 5 members. Of course, the need for laptops is varied, from the school children to the parents who would like to learn more and improve their English language, also to those who have to register for all sorts of support. To register themselves for like driver license or all types of cards that they would need to live here in Ottawa. So it's very important for them to have their hands on Chromebooks and laptops.
Yeah, and what sort of I know you have a specific criteria. Tell us what the criteria is and why.
So the most important criteria is really to have a laptop that's functioning. So nothing too old that is not working, but also there is no time for the Catholic Center of Immigrants or ourselves to refurbish and to reformat the computer. So they have to be already formatted and with a Windows installed on it and ready to roll.
Okay, and how many are you looking for?
We are looking for a minimum 80, but as we have more Afghan refugees come, and there are also other refugees, we are talking about Afghan refugees, but the center has been helping other refugees. Still Syrian are coming, people from other areas of the world, from Africa are coming, from Congolese refugees as well. So minimum 80 is the pressing need, and then we need after that ongoing support.
Rouba, I mentioned off the top the wonderful work that you've been doing for many years when it comes to helping refugees, coming to this community. What other ways have you been helping refugees over the years?
Besides all the work, of course, that we do with donations, I have been very involved in the West End, in Canada Carleton, particularly, of helping the families integrate and find jobs. So they start off by, for example, language schooling that we help them with, registering their children in schools, and then getting the parents to be able to work and contribute back to the community. They're all eager to work, but sometimes they don't know the path. We have wonderful churches and also the imams here that help in order to be able to provide them with guidance, and that's the most important thing.
And they must be incredibly grateful. Have you had a chance to hand over some laptops to new Canadians, and what sort of feedback do you get from them?
So we are still in the process of collecting them. However, we are doing shout-outs for all the companies, particularly here. We have a big tech companies in Canada North. It's known to be the tech hub. We have the biggest tech park in the country that we are very proud of. So we are approaching these big names and big companies and asking them for donations, and we have been receiving some of these laptops and Chromebooks. Once we collect them, we are going to be providing them to the Catholic Center of Immigrants and doing more shout-outs for these companies. As for the
sorry, Dr. Fattal, I was just going to say quickly, how can people get in touch with you?
Yes, so they can find us online on any of the social media with hashtag Kanata Laptops for Refugees, or look for my name, Rouba Fattal, and get in touch with me.
Excellent. Dr. Fattal, thank you again for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. And congratulations again, by the way, on your Order of Ottawa. We'll be back with more Daytime Ottawa coming up after this.